I see us, but maybe it's just.
Yay! Hello, world.
Hi, Carissa, Malalo. Hi, everyone.
Hello. How are you, Carissa? Hi, Camille. How are you doing? Hello, Hannah.
Please share out. Masati. Please and thank you.
Let's see, I'm going to do that myself.
I see some familiar names popping up. Hi, Barbara. That's Deborah. Nasiti. Okay. Let's get the energy moving for a bit. If you can share out, that would be amazing, everyone. Hold on, let me do something right now. There we go. I was like, how come it's not working? We're about ready to start Mercury retrograde soon.
Ooh, is that what that feeling is? Sneaky every time. I always mark it and then I forget about it. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, Jared. Good to see you. Hi, Hannah. Oh, the eclipse is in March. You know what those are? Activations.
There's a big planetary alignment.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're all feeling it.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like Mercury retrograde 24/7.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. Hi, Sheila. Welcome.
Sari. Planets are lying down. Yeah, no, we're feeling it. So much activity.
There really is.
Mm-hmm. What? I better plug in my phone just in case I lose my battery here. All right. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's go.
List. Do you want to go over the list?
Absolutely. So we have 6 on the list today. On our list, we have Sangale. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, someone please correct me. Then we have Jared. We have Colleen. We have Judita. We have Nicole. And we have Sheila.
Okay, thank you, Camille.
Sure, no problem.
We'll timestamp her. She's going to be the first one. So.
Yeah, Sangale is first. And then we have Judita fourth. So we'll do a timestamp.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're going to be timestamping all of them so don't worry. Okay. And then if you guys have problems, I know sometimes people have problems when you send the recording via Messenger. So if you need the Zoom recording, I'd be happy to send it to you if it's easier that way. Just let me know and I'll send it. Okay. Because we are recording this for you. Okay. Let's get this party started.
All right. Let me type up Sangale's time. Okay, there we go. Hi. Okay, good, Camille.
Some people do, so just in case you don't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what's going on with Sangale?
Interesting. I just heard she's part of an angelic frequency.
I feel that angelic energy around, for sure.
So I just want to bring something up because they're telling me this, and this is about the family. she named you with the Camille Sangiel for a reason. You guys have angelic energy.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I had to get that out because they were telling me that. Okay. She's deep, very clairsentient.
I feel a lot of expansion in the heart space.
Clairsentient is the ability to feel people, and it also can be the ability to feel emotions and physical pain on people. Because I'm feeling a lot of emotions. They're giving me emotions, so she's very, very capable of feeling people. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay, now they're bringing me to your ears, which is my symbol for clairaudient. So they're tickling my ears. Ooh, you're really sensitive, sweetie. I keep
I'm
going
feeling
like
that
this.
too. Yeah.
And whenever I get jerks emotions like this and feels, it's just because she's so sensitive to energy and people around her. And so it can throw her energy off if she's not understanding the difference between her energy and someone else's. It's a beautiful ability. You're also a transmuter, which is someone who is capable of clearing unwanted energy and aligning it to the flow of consciousness by with the life force energy. And so it's an ability to remove unwanted energy. So you have this ability as well. I'm hearing a strong communicator. They're going like this with my ears. Whoom, whoom, like that. Okay, so strong communicator. Anything else? They're going over to you.
Okay. So I am in agreement. I'm absolutely feeling that massive expansion in the heart space, which also tells me that you are clairsentient, as Deb was saying, which is the clear feeling. And transmuter, I feel a connection to the angelic realm and also a deep connection to the Venusian energy. The Venusians are galactic friends of ours, and their energy is all about love. I call them the master transmuters of the multiverse. So these are energies that have really mastered the art and the process of, as Deb was talking about, transmuting dense energies into light. So I feel this very heavily in your energy, very loving, very flowing, very beautiful. And with that, really this natural healing ability because you move from the heart space. I also agree. I'm feeling that expansion in your clairaudience. Your team is speaking to me about you being a clear communicator of the realms, which is indicative of being able to channel at different frequencies. And this is not limited. This could be channeling past loved ones. This could be channeling and communicating with animals. Channeling and communicating with angelic energies, galactic energies, really energies of any and all kind. So your team wants you to know that you are a messenger and they don't want you to feel limited in that. I really do feel the channeling stepping forward as a big part of your path. Your team is also calling you a seer and a prophet. And so when I hear that, I'm feeling that you do have psychic ability. Your team is talking about you being able to sort of slip between the dimensions and pull information about future events, future happenings. I feel expansion in the seeing, but your team is speaking to me about this being right now in a dream state. And so you may be waking up feeling like, oh my goodness, I feel like I didn't rest. They're saying you're very busy in the astral while you're sleeping. And you may be having lucid dreams. If there's something that you remember when you wake up, just allow yourself to jot it down. There are messages in the things that we remember. So
Absolutely.
it feels really good. It's very
Yeah.
exciting. There's a lot expanding for you right now.
Yeah, they keep saying natural speaker, so you're definitely here to educate people and mentor. Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure. They said deep
Mhm.
wisdom within you. Mhm. They're saying your will is needed. Your will to do more with your abilities is going to advance you further on your path to enlightenment. So they're encouraging you to make some decisions from the heart to allow your heart to guide you to connect more with these abilities. They are also saying you're a reader of energy, and usually empaths are. We have the ability to fill in and, feel into people, and also it's very natural for us to read people, and so this is one of your abilities. And yeah, they're giving me emotions, very,
Mhm.
very connected to people's emotions. Yeah, which is really a beautiful ability because it just means that your heart is so pure that you're able to see past the illusion or the fakeness or the facade that people put in front of themselves. When they're truly going through something, they hide themselves, right? But we have the ability to see past that illusion and to help them and help to see that they are also worthy of new direction or a healing. Anything else? Wow, that heart. They just keep focusing on the heart center. Mhm. What's interesting is she feels very balanced and grounded too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
have this feeling in the energy like I'm currently in meditation. Um, and
Right. Mhm.
and your higher self and your team are talking about meditation,
Mhm.
and taking the time for those deep self check-ins, finding
Right.
the time to get into your own energy, check in, how am I feeling? I really feel like working to deepen and expand your understanding of the clairsentient ability is going to help further blossom everything else. You're not limited in what you choose to use, but it does feel most prominent at this time. And so when we lean into the abilities that are most available to us,
Beautiful.
we start to unlock everything else. So they're talking about um, doing some exercises to work on establishing a system of yes and no within the body. This is going to help you really learning how to energy sense, how to communicate with your guides, your team, and start building those relationships and communicating. But I really feel that your team
So
is sort of pushing you onto this path in a gentle and beautiful and supported way. But I do feel the reading and healing, I feel this being something that you're doing in the future professionally. It just really feels like this is in alignment for you.
oh, for sure. Yeah. They're also mentioning crystals too.
Yeah.
Crystals, the ability to understand the crystals and receive information through the crystals. Yeah. Wow. Oh, they're showing me that she has the ability, if I don't know, she could be doing this already, using the crystals as a conductor of energy for herself to connect in or to use as a healing modality within the modality, meaning using crystals as a tool. Some people use crystal Reiki. So using crystals, they're talking about to help support your modality. Yeah. Wow.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're showing me grids, crystal grids.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of smiling going
Yeah,
on.
it's very happy energy. It feels really good.
Yeah.
It
I
almost
just,
feels like you've already made a decision, like your soul and your human mind are on board with the same thing, that
Yeah.
that you're ready to dive more deeply
Well,
into your spiritual path and connect with your abilities. Yeah, it just feels good. It feels aligned.
I just heard express yourself. So I don't know if you're speaking language, but that's another direction to go in as well. That helps you to expand with your abilities as a communicator. Yeah, they got happy with that one. The Fae,
Yeah.
I felt the Fae got happy with that one. I feel like they really want to communicate with her. You have guides that are really wanting to communicate with soul language. On us, when we speak soul language and we open up the channel, we're able to communicate through ourselves by channeling our guides. And so I feel like they're really, really anticipating that next step for you to communicate with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, my heart just bursted open.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anything else? They just showed me a flower blooming, that it's growing. It's not that it's beginning. It just feels like it's blossoming. It's getting bigger and bigger. This
Mm-hmm.
beautiful, looks a lot like a sunflower blooming. So that's you. So they want you to continue feeding yourself with knowledge to help you grow. You're limitless, is what they're saying. Remember that. They always give me this song, every kiss begins with K, meaning you're that diamond.
Yeah.
You're the diamond. You know how the queen chooses a diamond, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she is. She's a diamond. Mm-hmm. They showed me also you branching out like a tree, reaching far and wide as a mentor. You will be stepping in as a teacher and also gathering people and aligning people to their hearts, as they connect in with unity consciousness. So I see you becoming a powerful alchemist. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Real strong connections to Mother Earth because I see all the trees. Mm-hmm. They said she's fantastic at visualization, so maybe that's what you were also picking up on too as well. Yeah. Yep. They keep bringing me to the ears. And Eric goes, listen, Linda, listen.
Yeah.
Because it's time to expand more. That's what I'm feeling. She's ready.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm hearing
Perfect.
continue to trust where you are led, and please do not stress about the timing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're very busy right now, but please don't stress about the timing. Don't compare yourself to others. We all have our own individual journey, and I feel that when you do start diving in, and consciously choosing to work with and expand and practice with your ability, things are going to start coming back in quickly for you. And your team is reminding you that you can do that on your own time. Okay. So please don't stress out about, oh my gosh, I have to do this all right now, or I only have so many hours in a day, because you do feel very busy. But just trust where you are led and trust that what is in alignment for you will find you. And if you feel guided to something, allow yourself to explore it and enjoy the journey.
Yep. Enjoy the journey. Yeah. They're saying everyone's always in a hurry. Slow
Yeah.
down and just enjoy it. And surrendering to the path, right? Rather than forcing it. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful energy.
Mm-hmm. Really, really feels so good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We are going to do an attunement at the very end of this session, so stay tuned. We will be doing work on you for any coding to help expand your abilities. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for donating.
Thank you so much. We're very excited for you.
Okay, Jared is next.
Okay, Jared, are you still here? Ooh, the energy's so loud.
Holy moly.
Hi, Jared. You got a lot going on, buddy.
Holy moly.
Ooh.
So they immediately started focusing on my eyes and eyesight, which is my symbol for seer as well. So you're definitely have clairvoyant abilities. They're really having me focus on that. I don't know if you saw, I started to squint, but it's just my identifier to help me understand your abilities. So clairvoyance is really strong with you. And I know I read for you the other day, you have an expansive heart space, which tells me you're very clairsentient and a healer. Okay. Conduit and communicator. I feel like he can do it all. Is the feeling I have. Lots of experience on a soul level. Yeah, very advanced. They just keep telling me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you also have some connection to dragon energy. Their dragons are kind of coming in, moving my body. So you have some dragons near you. Dragons are really great at empowering people onto their paths as well. And they help us connect with the heart space as well. And they're really strong transmuters of energy. They've taught me how to transmute and how to remove unwanted energy from my own space. Beautiful communicators, and they're full of love. I'm getting emotional, so definitely emotional empath. Now I'm getting what we call clear cognizance, which is the clear knowing. And your ears are open as well. So I feel like you have several clairs that are already open right now. Oh yeah, they're tickling my ears. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Lots of clairs already open right now. They're talking about building blocks, meaning building a foundation for what's up ahead for you. You're getting that too? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're excited because you're heading into a new adventure, and right now it's about starting to build the foundation for your platform. That's what I'm getting. And you're doing that. Lots of laughter and cheering going on. And love and support. You're so supported with this journey. Anything? Go ahead, Tina.
So they went directly to Deb's eyes and they went directly to my ears. I'm in agreement with everything that Deb is saying, Jared. There is so much excitement and so much support and so much energy around you. 100%. This is your path. I feel you activating others. I can feel your body getting ready for this soul language activation you have coming up, which is very exciting. And that feels like such a huge part of your path. There is so much expansion in your ear space immediately. It was so loud for me. And then I got massive pressure. So what I'm hearing is that you are highly clairaudient. I feel the claircognizance as well. And for me, both of these signs lead to being an open channel, a communicator of the realms. And just as I was mentioning for Sangale, this means you communicating at different frequencies to communicate with past loved ones, elementals, angelics, galactics, guides, animals. Um, oof. I feel your telepathy coming online as well, a bit
Mm,
stronger. Like I feel
yep.
some
Wouldn't
tuning
doubt that
in
one.
going on there. Yeah, so
Ooh,
100% I feel that you are
gotcha.
this channeler, this communicator of the realms. Um, you are a
You,
messenger, and I feel you are a teacher. And what your team is talking to me about is um, essentially your human existence getting on board with and bringing up this remembrance of all of this wisdom that your soul is already
yep.
carrying. I feel like the soul language activation is going to be a huge step in that. It's going to start bringing back memories for you. But when they talk about building blocks, I really feel you diving in
Mhm.
and expanding on your understanding of your clairsenses and your channeling ability. Um,
Mhm.
because I really feel you reading for other people. I feel you bringing
I
forward messages on
can
a
be channeling.
collective level and on a personal level. Um, you're here to share. You're here to share, is what I'm hearing.
He's also here to bring wisdom and
Yeah.
education through the spirit realm. Because
Mhm.
I kept feeling these jerking feelings, how I feel when I'm in the channel and I'm
Mm.
processing through and I'm moving, all of a sudden, how the transfer of energy,
Yeah.
moving it out and, going from one energy to the next is how I channel. And that's what they're making me feel. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, I get the message,
Yeah, I feel like I'm like
So,
flipping through the channels like on a
right,
TV or changing
right.
the
So
station on
he's
the
going to be
radio.
going in and
Yeah.
out, channeling all these dimensional realms, as he moves forward, natural communicator. So yeah,
Mhm.
I told him on the last live, he commands presence, not because an egotistical way. It's his energy. It's very, um, it just commands presence. I can't explain it. It's just something that people will notice in your energy. Yeah, they'll be guided to you, like a magnet.
You are definitely someone that is meant to be seen, Jared.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
I I feel that I
And
feel
heard.
you building a big following.
Mm-hmm. And heard. They said seen and heard. Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's exciting times, they're saying, for you.
Very exciting.
Mhm. Ooh, I'm getting heated up. Definitely a transmuter.
Mhm.
Ooh, you got some dragons around you. Oh my goodness. I'm burning up now. It's making me thirsty. Might have to go get more water here.
Jared, I'm really feeling you as far as practicing and expanding. I'm feeling you um, focusing on setting the space, setting your energy, pushing
Okay.
everything out, and then consciously calling in guides or energies one at a time. And then really just taking the time to establish a relationship with that energy. How does it feel when they come in, or what
Yes.
signs or symbols are coming in for you?
Yeah.
And establishing that yes and no within your body so that your mind can start to get on board with what your soul is knowing and what your psychic abilities
Ooh.
are just innately knowing with the claircognizance. I really feel you honing in on your channeling abilities in general, and practicing working with energies one at a time, building a
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
Are you my
Yeah.
guide? Are you male? Are you female? Are you galactic? Working with them deeply and building these relationships. Um, and learning to understand how they come in for you and working with them is going to help you with establishing these signs and symbols. And this is going to help you to deepen your understanding of how energies come in for you, in what way, allow you to know what is coming in when they do come in without being specifically called in. And this is going to help you channel or read for others, channel messages for the collective, things like that.
Yeah. He said I just saw that he's embracing his dragons, I
Yeah.
felt fire element around you as well.
Mhm.
So that makes sense that all that they were, and then I kept hearing burning down the house because that's my
Yeah.
my symbol for fire. So yeah, that's awesome. Aw. You know, this is my thing. I always set intentions that I only channel those energies that have the best intentions for me
Mhm.
and for humanity that are in alignment with love. Everything else has to go away. Okay. So as long as you're setting those strong intentions, those energies that are in alignment with love will come into your space. So just remember that.
Mhm.
There's nothing to be feared. Okay. And all these densities teach something different for us to learn from.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything else?
Jared, I really truly feel that if it feels in alignment for you, I do feel that you would be a really good um, candidate for the Starseed Intuitive Awakening course and mentorship
Yeah.
that Deb and I teach. I also felt this for Sangale, and I forgot to mention it, but um,
Yeah.
essentially, it's an online video material type course that you can go in at any time. So you can watch the video materials at any time. There's prompts, there's journals, and things throughout. And it also comes with a private course members only group where we do at least once monthly group practices where we connect with the members and we focus on creating signs and symbols and understanding how each one of us channels innately for ourselves, working on expanding the clair senses, using them, connecting with other energies, reading energies, and expanding and opening up the channel. And then members work together because there's some foundational knowledge, is what I'm hearing, that is going to help you unlock some remembrance. But it's also being in a safe space with like minded individuals where you're safe to practice, where you're not being
Ooh.
judged. Everyone has the same goals in mind. And so it's a supportive environment where you can practice without um, being broadcast live in public right away, to really allow you to gain that sense of strength of self and trust in your ability, which helps to unlock things further.
Wow. I'm getting so many feelings around him. These guys
There
are
is so much going on. Yeah.
so I heard also they were singing the song Smooth Operator, right? Because you are that operator. You're the conduit for the messages. So yeah, channeling is
Mhm.
definitely something you should be doing for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But yes, I agree. The Starseed course is a really great course to, especially to begin with, if you're not really sure
Mhm.
about how to channel. It just helps to give you the clarity needed to help and encourage you to learn more about your abilities.
Mhm.
I got a lot of excitement. Lots of
Yeah,
excitement
there's
coming
so
up
much
for you.
excitement around it.
So just really, this is what I say. Lean into and really gravitate to those things you're magnetically pulled to do
Absolutely.
that give you like those natural feelings that guide
Mhm.
you. Do that. Okay. Mhm. I had this crazy energy just came up behind me and came up, it just swooped in. And now I realize it's a type of dragon that came through, but holy moly, gave me
Mhm.
the chills everywhere.
Yeah, I have a dragon really pushing on my right ear. So this
Yeah,
this
on the right
the
side.
right side
Yes.
is my symbol, Jared, for a male energy. So this is a male dragon energy that's really wanting to work with and communicate with you. So as we were talking about you working with one energy at a time, it really started pushing in like, hey, I'm present. I'd like to be
Yep.
first, or you can work with me.
And the energy is very light.
Mhm.
Like kind of tickled my back of my head. Just very loving and caring kind of energy that's coming through. Yeah. definitely a guide for you right now because I feel
Mhm.
like it's going to be your channeling guide. Hmm.
This dragon gave me the name Salazar.
Ooh, I love that name.
Yeah. Sounds like an old wizard, which I think I
Hmm.
think he is. Very wise soul. The dragons are very, very wise and powerful. Yeah, definitely excited. Hi, everyone.
So,
Thank you for joining us. It's nice to see you all.
oh, it's okay, Allison. We love when you come in.
Absolutely.
He said thank you for the name. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
cool.
that is cool. It came in so
I
clear, and now I
also
have like a
heard
metallic taste in my mouth.
when you
It's
said
weird.
Salazar, I heard Slytherin, like Slytherin House
Yeah, yeah.
from he said Saladar Slytherin, meaning,
Hmm.
he has a snake element, meaning a
Yeah.
serpent dragon. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh, he just said okay. This particular dragon has connections from Nigeria, he's telling me, from a different timeline, different past timeline with you.
Beautiful.
Wow. I didn't know they had serpent dragons there. I have to look at the history there.
Hmm.
Wow, you've got a lot of experience, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you definitely have some history from Nigeria.
Hmm.
Long, long time ago. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
I just heard bearded. He's like a bearded dragon.
Hmm.
This is so awesome.
Very exciting. Yeah,
Yeah.
this dragon's energy reminds me of like Gandalf the Grey from Lord of
Mm.
the Rings, like just very
Mhm.
wise, just very
Yes,
wise
exactly.
and grounded, um, and ready to share, ready to help you remember.
He also said that Jared's very studious. So he's
Mhm.
going to, like he'll learn very quickly. That's what he's
Mhm.
trying to say. That
Yeah.
Jared's a good listener. Mm-hmm. Aw. Oh, did you, Allison? Yeah, that was crazy how that came in. Slytherin.
Mhm. I love that.
Oh, Karina, I just want to honor Tina's energy today. We would love to read for you, but she's had a rough night with the kiddos.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Absolutely. Normally, I would absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely
we
say yes,
would.
and we would love to connect with you, but just having one of those days. So unfortunately, I can't stay away too long today.
Thank you so much for donating.
Yes, thank you so much.
Remember to stay tuned. We're going to be doing coding and clearing at the very end. Okay. You
Mhm.
can always come back and watch it if you'd like.
Absolutely. And anybody that's interested in getting on the list today, we will be doing another one of these events next
Yeah.
month. So
Yeah.
just keep posted.
We'll get
Um,
it up. We'll get it
yeah.
up quickly after this live. Okay. We'll get it up for you. Colleen.
Okay. Colleen, are you here?
your dominant clair is claircognizant.
Yeah, I feel like my brain is so large right now. I can't explain it otherwise. Feels like my head's expanding.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a communicator, channeler, someone who is really great with claircognizant. People that are claircognizant are good at writing down and automatic writing.
Yeah.
So to me, this is a great way to expand with your communication and trusting in that. You're a communicator, honey, for sure. As soon as your energy come in, I felt all of these insects come in that came in. So you're very
Yeah, I
connected
immediately was like,
to the insectoids. I feel them coming in hot, okay? With love, like lots of love coming through too. Some of the bees were showing up. So I feel like you're just a natural communicator with the realms, all the dimensional realms. She's also very empathic, gets so much love from you, emotional love, like just it straight from the heart. So you're very much a feeler and a healer and someone that really leans into their heart before to allow that to guide you. This is what I'm feeling. You allowed this to guide you the whole way, which is super important in this line of work. They said that you often this is what there's it's like you're not recognizing your full potential. It almost like you need that reassurance, but they want you to, the way you admire other people, admire yourself. Give that love back to you right now. Yeah, I'm getting emotional there. So you're so worthy of this position. And such a strong conduit. Ooh, I'm getting lots of emotions. Yeah. Such a feeler. Okay. No. Go ahead, Tina. They just stopped.
Yeah. So I'm feeling all of the same things, Colleen. As soon as we tuned in with you, I got this massive expansion in the top of my head that I kind of went, whoa. The crown is so open and expanding, and that's my symbol for the claircognizance. And someone started singing about things coming into the back of your mind. And so with that, I got the claircognizance and also the clairaudience. I'm feeling like your clairaudience is ramping up. Eric really wants to work with you. If you have not connected with him yet, he would love to. He says he's already with you. He's bringing you songs. So if you were looking for confirmation or clarification on that, he's saying, yes, I am there. And now I'm hearing, yes, I'll be your guide. Like he's just singing and dancing. He wants you to have fun with it. And I had Mantis energy stepping in right away. So the Mantis are beautiful, beautiful coders, programmers, and also healers. Okay. So I really, truly feel like you are going to be utilizing your light language and your coding and activating abilities to help with facilitating healing of others, removal of old, dense, stagnant programming, insertion of new updated codes that are going to help people align with their path, align with their mission. I 100% am in agreement that you're definitely this beautiful communicator of the realms. And what I'm hearing is just keep going. And I'm getting that reassurance that was coming in for Deb as well to share with you. Your team wants you to know that all of the things that you're seeing other people do, you can do all of that too. Okay. So please rest assured that you are on the right path and that you are very strong in your ability. It's a matter of remembrance and putting it into practice. Remember to show yourself that love and grace and also be patient with yourself. Okay. They don't want you to compare. They don't want you to compare and say,
don't do that.
It doesn't come in that way for me, or oh, mine comes in differently. It's meant to. That's the beauty of it. We all we all have our own innate strengths and gifts and abilities. And so we really want to encourage people to hone in on their most available clairs and allow them to unlock everything else. We want people to focus on channeling in the way that works for them, right?
Yeah.
And knowing that you can do everything else, but leaning on
Yep.
your own innate strength and ability is going to help everything else flourish, and everything will start blending together and working online with one another.
It's
Um,
also about loving your uniqueness.
yeah.
Like, I kept hearing a song playing about romancing the stone. They kept saying romance, but this is romance with yourself. It's like finding the love within yourself and your authentic beauty, because that is what is needed here. It's just to be authentic.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I tell people before coming into the course is, that's the first thing I say is do not compare yourselves to others, because that is what you'll do. You'll start comparing yourself and abilities and gifts that are different. And that's okay. It's still beauty in what you're seeing in other people, but allow yourself to allow your abilities to shine through.
Mhm.
Yeah, keep going. I keep hearing the same thing, Tina. Keep going. Keep having the courage that you're doing it. They're saying you're doing
Mhm.
it. So just keep going, is what they're saying, because you're doing a great job. They also said focused intention. Focusing on what it is that you would like to achieve is going to help that bring into your reality as a manifestation. Okay.
Mhm.
They're using the word stabilizing. I do feel like you could be
Yeah.
stabilizing right now to a different density.
Mhm.
So really hold space for yourself right now and take some self-care.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also remember to take time to recharge your battery.
Yeah.
This is something that everyone has to do when you're channeling. You have to listen to your body. We call it energy check-ins every
Mhm.
day. You got to check in on yourself to see how you're doing. Yeah, we often can like want to control our journey rather than surrender to it. Surrendering is when it feels right. When we're controlling it is when we're feeling tired and like we can't do it and we're forcing ourselves to do it. Does that make sense? So
Mhm.
it's really lean into daily how you're feeling every day. They keep saying recharge.
Yeah. I was feeling that as well. I definitely feel this like recalibration. As Deb was saying, it might be that you're stabilizing into a new density. I feel
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
And so much expansion in the clairs and the upper centers, that I was getting a reminder for you to take that time out to ground and transmute energy down into the earth and allow the energy of the earth to revitalize you, to rejuvenate you. um,
Mhm.
and I'm also hearing lean on the element of water. So if you can make time for a nice bath, a nice relaxing bath, or even in the shower, setting those intentions that while you're cleansing yourself physically, you're cleansing yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, of anything that's no longer relevant for you, anything that is not your own, and that you're allowing it to transmute down into the earth as it exits your field. But really, really nourishing yourself, taking care of your body. Um,
She said she's been napping. She's definitely calibrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. It's settling. It's settling. That's usually a
Allow yourself
sign
that
when we feel
rest. Yeah.
sleepy like that. It's usually a sign that we just need to rest and slow
Mhm.
down.
That's good. Continue listening to your body, Colleen.
Getting a lot of good energy, a lot of happiness, and a
Mhm.
lot of excitement. So it's really just about settling into this new density.
Mhm.
And you're going to feel different because you're recalibrating right now to this density, which means that you're going to feel a little bit different. Okay,
Mhm.
which each which I can't talk. With each calibration, you receive something more
Mhm.
expansive, and that's because you're dedicating. They're saying you're dedicating yourself to you right now.
Mhm.
You're doing a great job. Try not to judge yourself. That's what they're saying. for where you're at, because everybody's at different levels, you know, in their journey. Okay. So slow down and just listen every day to what you need.
Yeah. And along with that, I'm hearing allow yourself those reflection points where you stop and honor yourself for all that you are doing on your journey, and all of that, all of the remembrance that's coming back to you, all of the expansion that you're feeling. Make sure that you're honoring that, and you're celebrating yourself as well, because sometimes we as humans can be so focused on the end goal, or um, our desired outcome, that we don't realize, oh my gosh, I have expanded so much in a month, or I have expanded
Exactly.
so much this year, whatever it is. There's so much beauty and excitement and so much to celebrate in the progress throughout the entire journey. So please honor that, celebrate yourself.
I'm hearing pressure. She's getting a lot of pressure. So just know these pressure points are because your things expanding right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I feel like I want to just breathe, just do the deep breathing too as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she definitely needs to just chill right now. Oh, they're also saying you're feeling collective energy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which we can tune into humanity's collective frequencies. And we kind of sign up to help be a transmuter. So you could be kind of processing some of that as well for humanity. I just heard, we love you, like that.
Yeah. There's just so much love.
They're saying that they're mesmerized by you. Aw. And they're singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Aw, family. Lots of star family around you.
You have so much support. It's beautiful.
I feel like this is what they're telling me. You will also be expanding in other clairs as you expand to different densities. So right now I'll just enjoy the ride, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do feel that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Colleen.
Thank you, Colleen.
We love you.
Yes, we love you. We love you.
Okay. Judita?
Oh, let me do a timestamp.
My phone has just been blowing up. Leave me alone. Always scammers. They're out. They're out and about. Okay. All right, Judah. Let's see what's going on. You're telling me that you've made some promises to yourself to expand. So I don't know if you've made some decisions to deepen your awareness, but that's what I'm hearing. That's good. Congratulations on listening. They're immediately bringing me to your heart space, which tells me that you're very empathic or clairsentient. You're saying visualizer, visual. Okay. Okay, now they're doing some crazy stuff with my ears, so clairaudient as well. Ooh, I feel lots of spirit around you. I'm getting like waves of energy
Yeah,
passing
me
by.
too.
So you're very sensitive to physically to energy as well, physical and emotional empath, is what I'm feeling. Your guides are like giving me some weird feels right now. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Mm, Mama, feeling a mom energy. So
Yeah.
you've got lots of chills. Ooh, wow. Okay. Happening right now. I'm getting lots of feelings. So your clairsentient is probably your superpower. Okay.
Mhm.
Be able to feel, but I'm also getting the ears really strongly with you. You're surrounded by so much love. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of happiness. I feel like they're celebrating too. I don't know if there's a birthday coming up, but there's this like celebrating right now because I'm seeing balloons. So I don't know what that means, but I don't know if it's celebrating this newfound direction or if it's celebrating a birthday, but they're celebrating. I'm hearing that song in my head. Celebrate good times. Okay. And they're saying this is a marker point for you. It's pivotal
Yeah.
for your ascension and your
Mhm.
awakening. Yeah. I'm getting emotional now because your guides are wanting you to you're so deserving, honey. You were never forgotten through this process. It's just it's time now. It's the divine
Mhm.
timing now to awaken. You have lots of experience. Holy moly, I get a lot of Lemurian from energy from you. Very
Mhm.
unconditional, like unconditional mother energy from you. Very sweet and kind energy. Very spacious heart, they're saying, which means that you have room for everyone. Lots of love for everyone. Mhm.
Mhm.
There's like smiling and emotions at the same time, which tells me they're proud of you, but there's also lots of love. It's overcoming
Yeah.
me, the emotions that are coming through.
Mhm.
Ah, they want her to see her divinity. That's what I'm hearing. See the love that she carries within herself. Okay, I'm passing the baton over to you right now.
Hi, Judita. I 100% agree with Deb. I feel a lot of expansion in the heart space, which tells me that you are empathic and clairsentient. And that is clearly being able to feel the energy and emotions of others as well as the energy of a space. But with the clairsentient, it's all of that as well as being able to feel physical pains on other people. You may feel spirit or energies coming in, and the signs and symbols they give you are on your body. You might feel chills, you might feel heat. Sometimes you can
Mhm.
feel a hand on your shoulder or a finger running up your arm, whatever it is. I feel like your innate senses are going to
Yeah.
be in that physical way.
Ooh, oh my God.
Um, I feel you as an energy reader. 100%. I feel you,
Definitely.
you feeling and reading the energies of others. I feel a very strong natural healing ability within you. And this has to do with this expanded heart space. When we first connected in with you, they brought me to the expansion in my heart. And then they brought me the feeling in the back of my heart. And in this sense, for me, this is my symbol that they're speaking of transmuting, because the very first way that I began transmuting was by opening up the back of my heart center and pulling the energy in and just allowing it to sort of ruminate in there and then come out. So they're telling me that you are a very strong transmuter. You are someone that can alchemize the energy of a space. Um, the energy of others. You know, you have this beautiful healing energy, and you, as Deb was saying, you have this beautiful mother energy. You have this energy that really has holds space for others, and they want to remind you to hold space for yourself as well. I do feel a lot of celebration and emotion and excitement about you consciously choosing your spiritual path and expanding in yourself even further, expanding in your understanding of who you are on a human and a soul level, and really calling back your power and ability through remembrance of what you can do. And your team is advising you to continue following your heart. And what they're saying to me over and over again is they want me to remind you that consciously making a choice for yourself and also choosing to hold space for yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you're leaving anyone or anything behind. You are just choosing to continue on your journey of expansion. And you're saying, okay, the things that I believe in and that are important to me are also of great value, and they deserve to be felt and heard and experienced. Sometimes part of our path is planting these seeds for other people and just honoring them where they are at. They don't want you to feel as though you have to dim to fit in. So continue being yourself, continue to be that free flowing, loving energy, and share things as you feel guided, and trust that you're planting seeds in doing so, and that others are taking bits of what you're saying. Whether they choose to expand on it themselves is entirely up to them, but no more hiding yourself and who you are. I also get the feeling as well that you're very busy in the astral state. I feel very busy in the dream state. So you might start receiving memories or messages in your dreams. Trust that if you wake up with remembrance of that, there's a message in that for you.
I'm getting you're a conduit, conversationalist, darling. And you have a special connection to the elemental realm and nature. So you are able to communicate with nature in such a beautiful way. And so they're encouraging you to do more of this. And I'm getting very emotional as I talk about it. This is true to your identity. Nature is your superpower. You're the flower child, they're telling me. Yeah. Nawalalo. Yeah. Like she knows Mother Earth very well.
Yeah. I have a combination of two songs playing in my head. The first one is Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes. And then I hear Tom Petty, Wildflowers, You Belong Among the Wildflowers.
Yeah.
So allow yourself to lean into that deep connection with nature. I feel the wind being a very strong element for you as well, a very strong conduit. So they're showing me you just sitting outside, pushing everything else out and away, and really just being present. Allow yourself to feel the elements, feel the sun, feel the wind on your face. They're saying feel into the silence of nature, and knowing that there are so many messages in it. You will find me here. You have a guide saying you will find me here.
She's going to find herself there.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so much wisdom in the silence, right?
So much wisdom within nature too, Earth's intelligence and that connection that we all have to her. And I just feel like that is where her heart belongs. So You ever see that one movie? I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. It's like Sky High, where the girl is, she's very humble and she has the ability to connect in with plants, and that's her superpower. The vines and the plants and all that, and she
Mm-hmm.
helps things grow. And I just feel like that is her. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how else to describe that. That's her, that's her superpower.
Mm-hmm.
Nature.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful energy. And it is, it's healing for nature. It's healing
Yeah.
for the environment around you. It's
Yeah.
helps to raise the vibration of the land around you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Love her energy.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Nicole Simon is next. Is Nicole
Mhm.
here?
Yep. Just popped up just in time, Nicole. Perfect timing. Hello.
Hi. Hi. Ooh. Lots of fairies around her.
Mhm. Lots of fairies and excitement around you, Nicole. It's very fun and loving.
Oh my gosh. They're making me giggle. Whew, Joy, you definitely resonate on this frequency, sweetie. Ooh, gosh, my crown is going nuts right now. Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. I'm feeling it like dancing around.
It's like, yeah, like fluttery
Yeah.
feeling. Yeah.
Mhm.
So claircognizant?
Mhm.
Yeah. Jeez, these fairies are pushing through. Wow.
They really are. Yeah, they are. I
Okay.
definitely feel that claircognizance, Nicole, and
Oh,
you're
you're
clear
empathic.
knowing.
Your heart
Mhm.
is so beautiful. Lots of activity going on in the heart space right now. Ooh, very clairsentient. You're definitely a conduit for
Mhm.
being a channeler um, as well. I'm getting like chills everywhere. You're such a
Me
feeler,
too.
darling.
Yeah. I'm feeling so much on my body.
Yeah, beautiful. But it's almost like it's not just spirit, it's like connection with nature and
Yeah. I'm
it's
really
just
feeling the
like I can feel it
elementals.
all, like the elemental
Mhm.
realms. Yes, I
Yeah.
could feel it all.
Mhm.
That's what it feels like. It's wonderful. That's a
Yeah, it's
wonderful feeling.
beautiful.
This is definitely your indicator, is what they're telling me. As far as
Mhm.
your clairsentient, your guides are going to give you the chills and help you feel things to give you confirmations. So
Mhm.
really lean into that part of who you are, that identity. This is my strongest clair, is clairsentient. And you're an energy reader. But you're an elemental heaven, darling.
Yeah.
This is nuts. There's a lot of happiness and joy too. I mean, just this is where you belong. You definitely have Fae energy for sure. I'm getting bursts of joy.
Yeah,
What is
me too.
happening?
And it looks like just like sunshine, like
Yeah.
sunlight. I'm
Right through the heart. It's piercing like
yeah.
this, going like this. Yeah.
There's a lot of excitement around you right now, Nicole. It's
Yeah.
like your soul has been wanting this. Your soul has been wanting to expand on your own ability to dive into itself
You're already
more.
swung
And
into it.
it's like you've just recently made this decision to connect more so in with
Wow.
yourself. And I don't feel like this is your first awakening, but I feel like this awakening that you're
Mm,
going through right now is a big one for you.
it's
um,
expanding.
I 100% agree with Deb that I feel that you have the ability innately to channel energy and also energy sense and energy scan. So I
Mhm.
feel you leaning on that clairsentient ability and the sensitivity within your physical body, um, and to read energy, to scan the energy of others.
You're also
You're,
here to help lift the vibration of others.
yeah, to
So,
raise the vibration.
yeah.
Absolutely. I feel this strong connection that the fairies have been with you your entire life.
Oh, she's definitely a fairy. She's
Oh,
definitely,
absolutely. And
yeah.
I get this feeling that it was something that you were either deeply interested in as a child, or you might have spoke to others around you about these fairies that you were seeing, that you were feeling. You're just very aware of their presence. Um, and it may have just been written off as imagination at that time, but it's almost like you're starting to really get that confirmation now as an adult that no, you weren't just playing. Of course, you were playing, you were enjoying their energy, you were having fun, but you're starting to get this confirmation that they are a part of you and they have been presenting to you your entire life.
She's just going to be a natural communicator. I just feel
Yeah.
her so strong.
Mm-hmm.
There is some doubt, unfortunately, within her solar plexus, in her heart. But your heart definitely desires this. So you're going to be clearing too, as well, some unwanted energy to align yourself. So I heard take the next step now. So if
Mm-hmm.
you've been wanting to do something, if you've been wanting to head into a new direction or expand your abilities, this is the time to do it. And there's so much cheering going on
Mm-hmm.
behind you and support. They're so excited. You don't even understand the excitement that's coming through.
Yeah, there really is so much excitement and support, and that's what I'm feeling as well. Like the time is now. It's your time. It's your time to shine.
Yeah.
Um, dive in. That's what I'm hearing.
Gosh, she's just full of light.
Yeah, you're ready.
Hmm. You have so much to give, darling.
Mhm.
So much to give. This is about restoring and educating yourself more as far as your abilities. It's just really expanding
Yeah.
the remembrance process, is what I'm
Mhm.
feeling.
Yeah. And remembering how, because I was going to
Soul
say learning, but it
language.
really is remembering how to
Hmm.
connect in and work with your abilities, because using our psychic abilities is like going to the gym, right?
Hmm.
We have to work with the muscle and train it to dial in that sensitivity and understanding of what's coming in and what does this mean for me and what does this mean for who I'm connecting with. The more that you work with it, the more in tune it's going to become. um, so I'm hearing practicing, and a huge part of that is that allowing yourself to practice um, gives you the confirmations that you're wanting and needing on things that are coming through for you, or maybe coming through for others. And as we acknowledge these things and give acknowledgement to the confirmation that we're receiving, this helps our human mind, our human logical mind, to get on board and start trusting ourselves. And the more that we use it, the more that we can confirm things within ourselves and lean on what we're feeling. The more that we build that trust and confidence within ourselves, and eventually the human mind stops doubting, and just allows to come to this place of neutrality and allows the spiritual mind to just explore and
Hmm.
connect.
Hmm. They said she's ready to connect deeper.
Yeah, I feel that.
Um, I keep getting this overwhelming feeling on my right hand or my wrist.
Mhm.
And it feels like somebody just put a friendship bracelet around my wrist. So I don't know if she might have a friend that's crossed over that's a male, that was a friend of hers. But I really feel it's time for you to love your authenticity right now. Love who
Mhm.
you are and your true identity, because it feels like you might have been suppressed, like back when you were younger, suppressed this beautiful person that you are due to the conforming of society. And so you're being encouraged to step out more and be your true identity, honey.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely, Nicole. That's part of your channeling ability, is being
Oh, for
able to
sure.
communicate with past loved ones. And they're giving me this remembrance. This was
Ooh.
something that started happening for me very prominently as I started consciously choosing to connect in with my channeling ability is that past loved ones, whether it be family members or family friends, they started coming to me recently after their passing, just to give me that confirmation that yes, I had the ability to connect in with them. And yes, they noticed that I could, and to start bringing through messages. And I do feel them coming in for you. And I feel you eventually working with it and learning to trust it and understand differentiating between the energies and what they're saying and what it's meaning. And I do feel you sharing that
Oh
with
my
others.
gosh, that the fairy energy around you is so intense that I can't sit still.
Yeah.
Look at my body.
They want you to have fun with it, Nicole, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Be
They don't want you to
herself.
feel like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
this has to be so serious and done
So
so
can
by
you
the book." And
I'm
they
sh
want you to understand that everyone is different, and so the more that you can have fun with it and lean into you and who you are, the more it's going to expand. So have fun and know that you're not gonna do anything wrong.
Mm. I was arguing with her that it was my imagination.
No, it's not. It's not your imagination.
No, that's what we're programmed to believe, that it's
Yeah.
nonsense, right? But it's just our abilities to communicate. Yeah.
Mhm.
I keep getting this feeling. So if you can confirm if you have a male friend that's crossed over. Friendship. Or maybe she's helping her friend. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, basically, you have so much potential.
Yeah.
Getting that. But they're really, the message is strong to be authentic, and that's what they're encouraging several years ago. Okay. Ooh, I got the chills. Yeah. It's coming in to just help you to, I guess, just say hi and
Mhm.
not getting anything negative, or it's just love and support. I also feel like this person may have been is giving me like thanking you. There's a thanking vibe
Mhm.
for all that you did for this person. Okay. That's what I'm getting. A lot of emotions are coming through with that. Okay. Close family friend. Yeah. That's what it feels like. Real strong bond, hun. Yeah. Oh no, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See? Encouraging you to connect in with your abilities so you can communicate more with these
Mhm.
realms. Your natural communicator.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I really feel it
time
is.
is of the essence. I just
Yeah, allowing yourself to consciously lean into it and
Mhm.
start practicing. I have a guide who is a very strong guide to myself and also to Deb, um, as well as many in this collective and many others. His name is Eric. He works with us in the course and the mentorship. He works with members in both courses, in the Starseed Intuitive Awakening, which is a channeling course, and also the Light Language Activator course, which is your light language activation course. But he's really bugging me, and he's sticking his finger in my ear. Oh, now my ear's popping. He's on my right side. That's my sign for male.
Ooh,
And I'm
getting
just
chills.
hearing, let me be your guide. He just keeps singing, let me be your guide. And so when Deb was talking about the friendship bracelet, he kept coming in and he was saying, but I want to be your friend too. And I was like, okay,
Oh,
well, let Deb get through, she has a
I
friend. Let
love
let
that.
her speak through that. But Eric is saying that he wants to step forward and be your friend as well. Um, he's a really fun energy. He has a contract as a mass guide, and his his passion and his mission
Oh.
is to assist the light workers, assist those who are wanting to step into their psychic abilities and their channeling abilities and their healing abilities, assisting them and pushing them onto their path. He likes to work a lot with music, and he'll work with songs that resonate for you. So he's saying, if you want him to work with you, he'd love to be around you. Pay attention to the songs that you're hearing, whether they pop on the radio or they pop into your mind. There are messages in these, whether it's in the lyrics or the feel of the song. This is a form of channeling, and it is coming through for you. Just listen, because I'm hearing, turn it up. Just turn it up. Just allow yourself to trust that when you're hearing those songs, they're popping in for a reason.
She says, I have an Eric in my life who's very important to me, whose
Oh,
loved one I
wow.
got messages from. So
I
that's the
feel like
one that
that's
was,
another form
yeah.
of confirmation on that.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah.
matching of the name. Also,
Mhm.
what I'm hearing from this person that you, were close with many years ago is that's the chills that's how he comes to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
They're saying focused intention, which is my symbol for start asking for what it is that you would like to transition into. If you want to learn more about this, then set those intentions so that the universe can provide that experience for you. Remember,
Mhm.
it's free will here. Your will is needed. They say this all the time to me to tell people your will to participate is needed.
Mhm. Absolutely. It's
Lovely.
always your choice.
Yep.
Um,
And they're saying promises, which is just making promises to yourself. Just devote that time to you for communication
mhm.
because you have such a strong natural ability. So now it's just about
Mhm.
harnessing those abilities
Mhm.
and becoming more confident with it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Dialing it in
Mhm.
and trusting and building that confidence for sure.
And you
Um,
said so you can be a way shower as well.
yeah, I feel that.
Mhm.
I feel that for sure. I feel you inspiring others
Mhm. Yeah.
by being yourself, by stepping into your truth, by trusting in your abilities and expanding them. I absolutely see you inspiring others to do the same. Um, if you would feel guided, Nicole, I feel that you would be an amazing candidate for the Starseed Intuitive Awakening course and mentorship
Oh
that Deb
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I teach. This is a video download type format course, which you can dive into at any time. And it does come with certification, but it also comes with a private practice group where you're entered for at least 6 months. We do monthly live group practices where we focus on connecting in with each of the clair senses and dialing in our signs and symbols and learning to channel through them or remembering how to channel through them. Differentiating between energies, energy sensing and reading. And I just feel that practice is really, really going to assist you, especially in a place where you're supported by others with similar goals. Um, and of course, you're never forced to make a decision. So always trust where you're led. But I do see you practicing
Yeah.
is where I feel you expanding the
That's gonna make her connection
most.
stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I always tell people, gotta practice. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're just sitting at home trying to do it. It's not gonna be as strong, but you're practicing on others. It's gonna help.
Hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. So Sheila's next on the list. So we apologize for everyone that needs messages. We already are sold out. So
Yeah.
people paid ahead of time for these sessions. Thank you so much for donating, Nicole.
Yeah. Thank you, Nicole. We're very excited for you. There's so much
Mhm.
excitement around you. Your fairies are setting off our fairies.
Right
I just
away.
want
That
to
was so
sing.
fun. I
Yeah, I
love
know.
that.
I just
I
want to
love
dance
it,
and
babe.
sing. There's so much fun around it. Thank you, Nicole.
You're so welcome. Remember, we're
Hi,
going to do an
Sheila.
alignment coding at the very end of this,
Yeah.
okay, video. Yeah. I'm excited for you. I can feel the excitement. Your
Yeah.
fairies were
I'm
coming in
so
with that. So
excited. Bum, 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 magic. And they're showing me fairies like doing a kick line is what that's what I'm seeing. Very exciting.
all right. I'm gonna connect in with Sheila now.
Right. Sheila.
I just heard progress, not perfection, Darlene. You're on a journey, but you remember it's not, we didn't come here to be perfect. Those are shadow aspects of ourselves. We just came here to be authentic. Okay. That was the message, first message that I just heard. And this is what I tell my students all the time.
Mhm.
Progress, not perfection.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they're mentioning the zeal point to me, which is a form of channel, and it's in the back of the neck right here. So you are a channeler, honey. You have the ability to connect in through that zeal point, if you so choose. Okay. What else? Clairaudient reader as well. So your ears are open. You're a channeler. That's basically what they're saying. Zeal point is the connection to harness that energy as a communicator, and like an operator, so to speak.
Mhm.
Okay. Giving messages. Yeah. They said you're wise beyond your years. You have Celtic connections. This is so crazy. My eyes went to my calendar and it said Celtic. You have ancient Celtic ancestry within your energy.
Mhm.
So you have lots of deep wisdom and connections to the earth.
And the elementals as well.
Yeah, she's to be celebrated. They're saying you're to be celebrated, Sheila. Aw, I love when they come through with messages like that. She's an alchemist. Now it's just
Mhm.
about desiring. It's what she desires, her will and her participation. That's what they're saying.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. What other abilities? She connects beautifully with the heart. So
Mhm.
they're saying a healer, energy reader, fantasy realms. Yes, exactly. They're saying we've been guiding her, like they're wanting to guide you more
Mhm.
into understanding more about you and what you bring to the table. They said you're processing old wounds right now.
That's what I'm feeling. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And that's because they can't come with you in the new energy. You're raising in vibration and you can't take those things with you. So that's why you're working through the old wounds. Your guides are holding space for you and loving you while as you work through these things. Okay. What's important is your viability. They want you to focus on your energy right now. What's the most important for you? Yeah, you're calibrating to a new density. Wow,
Mhm.
that's awesome.
Yeah. I feel that big time.
Your clairaudient though is it's expanding, I should say.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm getting tickles in my ears. Um, it's not uncomfortable or anything like that. I just feel like it's going to. They're saying you can expand this even more.
Mhm.
You're a wise teacher. Okay, this is all beneath the surface. It's gonna
Yeah.
come out. Again, we need will and participation. We can't, like, our guides can't force us to do things. It's free will here. So it's just making that leap of faith for yourself, encouraging you. They're encouraging you to move
Mhm.
forward. They just showed me this picture I'm looking at, which is shackles and being held down energetically. So it's time to set yourself free by making those choices for yourself.
Mhm.
Wow. which is the matrix, right? There's
Mhm.
illusion here. It's time to set yourself free. Ooh, she's got witch energy. They're just bringing me to the witch's room.
Yeah,
Wow. Celtic witch. Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah. Getting emotional with that too. Lots of love.
Mhm.
You're truly wise on a soul level. You're truly wise. And this is what your guides want you to see as your divine worth right now. Ooh, ooh, she's got some very strong emotions right now, too. This
Mhm.
is all uplifting right now because it needs to. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, or she needs willingness to let go so that they can help her
Mhm.
for the next step. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pass it on to you, Tina. So they're giving me so much emotion right now.
Hi, Sheila. Yes, everything Deb's feeling right now was the very first thing that I felt when I stepped into your energy. Um, was that you are really working through alternate timelines as well as this current lifetime,
Mhm.
and you're really stepping into a new state of being. And when I
Yep.
say new state of being,
Ooh,
it's not
chills.
new to your soul, right? But you're stepping into a new level of consciousness and understanding in this physical lifetime, in this physical form. And so your team is honoring you and saying that you really are putting in the work. Allow yourself to continue shifting out any energies that are no longer serving you, any um, dense or stagnant programming. And when I say that, I mean ways of thought, things that we've been conditioned to believe about who we are and what we truly can do. Okay, I feel you consciously shifting those things out. So there's congratulations coming through for you, as well as love and support to continue going. Your team wants you to know that the shadow work that you're doing, it is helping. Okay, so continue leaning into that. Allow yourself to release. I really do feel the expansion in the heart space as well, which tells me that you are clairsentient. You are empathic. You can feel the energies and emotions of other people. You might start feeling physical sensations on your body when energies are stepping into your energy. You might feel physical pains of other people, but I feel like this is a way that you're going to receive confirmation of energy stepping in. I'm also really feeling a lot in the ears, as Deb was feeling.
Mhm.
My ears are clogging up, popping, which tells me that you do have expansion in your ear space, that things are dialing in a little bit more. Um, I really truly feel that you have an innate channeling ability as well. Um, I feel like a lot of it has been coming to you claircognizantly your
Mhm.
entire life, which is just this clear knowing and this strong sense of intuition. But I feel energies wanting to speak to you from outside as well, with the clair audience. So I really feel a lot coming online for you right now, and it's very exciting. Um, and yes, it is a conscious choice.
Yeah,
There's
sororo.
Yeah, there's a lot of love and support coming in for you. Um, and they just keep stressing that there is no right or wrong way to do this, to go about your journey. There is no right or wrong timing. Um, they're consciously speaking about leaving those thoughts of perfection at the door
Yep.
and allowing yourself the freedom to wander and explore. And expand in your abilities and begin trusting and building that confidence with them. I also see you channeling messages and healing energy in artwork and also automatic writing,
Yeah.
which is just either setting an
Yeah,
intention or allowing
exactly.
an energy to connect in with you, and just grab a pen, a writing utensil, and
Mhm.
again set the intention that you're going to allow this message to come through your body, and then releasing the cognizant control of your hand, and just allow your hand to write.
Naturally,
feel you.
organically.
Yeah, organically delivering messages in that way.
I'm
Feels like
feeling
you've
that.
been waiting for this. Like they're showing me a
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
watch.
Yeah.
It's time.
Uh-huh. I'm getting chills everywhere. I keep getting rounds of chills, and so the
Mhm.
feeler is definitely active within you. And also,
Mhm.
I feel also some, old wounds, sadness, and things within your
Mhm.
energy that you'll be working on clearing. And a lot of it is your true identity. It's the self-love. They're saying they want you to focus on self-love right now.
Mhm.
Um, and authenticity.
Yeah, I
It
just
just
keep
leaves you so
hearing.
very special. Mm.
Yeah, I keep hearing, I am free to be me. So this is like an
Mhm.
affirmation that your team wants you to work with. I am free
Yeah,
to be me.
yeah.
I am free to be me. And I agree with Deb that there are some past life witch wound type energies that you're working through, because um, they just keep telling me, I am free, I am free, I am free, I am safe to be me. So it does feel like your soul has faced some persecution in the past, or in an alternate lifetime, depending on how you view time.
Mhm.
Um, and it does feel like it's crossing over into this timeline right now. So some of the doubts and
Intermingling,
things you're
yeah.
feeling
Mhm.
about stepping into yourself and your ability are coming from a time where they were consciously um, having to be hidden, or you were being persecuted for that. Um, but you are
So
working through it.
she said, I can bring spirit in, but can't hear them yet. You can, it's just not what you think it is. People
Yeah.
think that you can hear it audibly, but it's not. It's within yourself, honey. It's kind of like a telepathic communication. It's
Mhm.
within yourself. And I encourage you, if you feel guided, also to take the Starseed course, because it's going to align you with understanding your abilities, your innate abilities. And
Mhm.
you are clairaudient because I could feel it.
Yeah, I can feel it too.
It's just that you're doubting the way it's received is a little
Mhm.
different than what, people think, oh, you hear, and it's so different than what you understand. It's not
Right.
outside yourself. Okay.
Mhm.
And we teach so that you can understand it's within the consciousness that you hear it.
Right.
It's within yourself. Because everything is attached to the consciousness, all that is. Anything that has energy is attached to that. And so that is how they're able to communicate through the consciousness. Because if spirit is not here in physicality, you're not going to hear it in the physical sense.
Mhm.
Okay. And they're saying you can. You can hear.
Yeah. So it's allowing yourself
Mhm.
to surrender, and being patient, and being an allowance, and
Yep.
practicing. And most often we find that the things that are per se stopping people from stepping into their ability, or truly acknowledging it, is, as Deb is saying, just the perception of what
Yeah.
our mind, or what society, or what we've been meant to believe tells us an ability is supposed to be, feel like, look like, sound like, when in reality we can feel that connection there. It's just a matter of being able to shift the perspective and shift the mindset, um, and recognize how it's coming in for you, which will allow you to expand and build on that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have high expectations for ourselves. Like we feel like when we give guidance to people that it needs to be perfect, right? But
Mhm.
it we're human being the conduit and trying to understand what they're telling us. And so we do the best we can to relay those messages. So again, it's about dropping that perfection shadow and just surrendering to what is in allowance. Okay.
Exactly.
It's a new day. It's a new dawn. They're saying it's a choice, right?
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
if you would like to step into that, we'd love to help guide you through that understanding.
Absolutely.
And you're going to, they're saying, as you connect in with these muscles, these clairs that are available to you, you're going to harness those ancient memories
Mhm.
as that Celtic.
Mhm.
Okay, you're going to start harnessing that power within you, the soul's remembrance. Yeah, there's some past wounds for sure. I can feel them in her energy. I think it's time to do the coding.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Sheila, for allowing us to connect in with you, and for everyone who has donated and trusted us to connect with you. We are going to step into some coding. Our intention is going to be to assist in bringing forward any clearing or any transmuting of anything dense, stagnant, any old programming, anything that doesn't belong to you, any healing that is necessary. And then we're going to bring in some activation coding to assist everyone with stepping into unlocking, understanding, and utilizing their clair senses and abilities a bit more.
Ya kono ya kia tia soko. Rayo mahalo ya siti. Sikeridi bushaya. Yarando salali yarandu randai si sutu shaawa atushiai sandiki arando spulalo niasiki biatunda sati ishukumburambo sali e atu iasutu shia sandi kurembe shifrembe setu shabarandarai shifrushia seri karinda Sundushiaiki, Situshiando Sporambu, Eakunda, Yakambur Eishi, Sarai, Sutushia Wati, and Duseki, Ostushia, Yasotu, Randa, Serishi Frambe, Sudushia Marie.
Maspandushia kurai niesia tushaya kurai. Biandisia kusandia shiania kurai. Maswafandi kia kushayandi andia. Bakurari siandi sia kutushukuyai. Farandi sia ya wakushuya yanda. Biakushandia shia satushai. Fakundi shia yandaya sataya. Yakurai, yakuyandia yanya.
Amayon. Sara at ura at es at at mias at the bas. Sat at undgar and knisha the undgar set to the kushimbiar titi. Sat to the branda. Sat to the air and kushirabi. Sat to the indarabdusht. Aha.
Papai, bia paramari, bia spratutura, papai, bia pukuru, kuri kia katai, kia andu shakular, kia kosa kukura tarai, bia shendiri akotokuri, riri, agoturu.
Rendere mia sotto due, senderini, sedili ciforamba,
What under what me and told you about what one did me I told you me and you out do it me out. Yeah, what me about doing me and you what in you what me and do in what me in what
Mia, ja, ja, die sutura, seherrasu, ahasi, shaurte, siukormurte, sa, ishum, ishambure, sir.
what uras gandash die at uracht undurja. What urash unduracht iat urach. Farot urasandar. Shukurach ni sandukurasandar. Uras macht urandar heinja ura.
Mali, Parisi, Parandara, Shatutura, Moya, ya, sei, Borute, Bali, Parisi, Parendareri, Ciframbo, Pali, Posa, Peliki, Borodesi, Sarishi, Frambo, Laliki, Aradoshi, Poro, Ali, Amodeki, Adeshi. Secundesi, Sekutusha, Yakumo Arai.
Nyandura ni o ni o mi ayana ya sandi ya shu ya fakai ni andi hi ho haya na haya no ni o ya shu ya wa hai ya wanu hua haya ni ayo muhua hawai anda hi ya sandu ya safai Buhunde ya nakia waya shai. O sando ho ya ni yo ni ya wai ni ya o. Buku ya ni ya fu ya shi ya no si ya ko ya wai.
Maravilha, não tô
Bayandia shakoya nai. Nyasuya sakai kia kia katoko shandia ya ya.
Saduto.
Fania shukuya sai andia kushai ya 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 kuyai.
Yarota. Saribi poranda. Sadipi shoko. Satia sakarai poro. Yako. Valeli. Valali. Valeli. Sotusi asi. Wala wayahu. Shakumbo alala. Sandianto sando seki, sandariti kiaranda spatushiai, yakomo ayaya. Malia lalia ya haya haya ya hu. Yando salia ya heya he.
Yasania sia shotoya saya. Biando shoya wai. Nia sonia kuya saya shai. Fundia shuraya kuya. Esparati shiavo kuyandaya shai. Farandi sianduya kuyawa. Mushoya fai.
Yando heya he. Dra est uk et tutu shuret gasiti ist uret sa endust ast ist ura a kap ura shifred.
Yakuya yani anyawa shoya yasi.
Ya mahona yo como ya. Tukumster. Nyah ura. Nyakamano te kiako masia. Shaoa anda. Me eki a. Shu.
Ya sandu shifia koyandai kia kaeskende shikia kurai kia spando shukoya. Fasundi shia yandai sia kefi ende shikia koskundi. Makoya yandai shia foko ya saya. Mia spando shia forai ya koya yanda.
Ya conde si via lala. Che si dice? Oof. That's nice.
Feels good.
You're welcome, by the way, Sheila. Thank you. Masali. Awesome. That was amazing.
Yeah, that felt really good.
Mm-hmm.
Feels nice and anchored now.
Lots of codes came through there. Lots of coding. Coding and clearing, but lots of codes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everyone here today is really ready for the next step on their journey. So
Yeah.
lots of activation coding coming in.
Yes, I can send it to you if you'd like. It's going to upload to the group so you can rewatch it. But if you would like the recording, I can send it to you. Yes. I don't know if we're friends on here or if you want to email me, just send me a email and I can send it to your email. Okay. Yay. Masalalo. Thank you, everyone. Yasotushiati sakarai. Nyatu sambura. So may this bring you clarity for the next step.
Thank you all so much for allowing us to connect with you and trusting us to connect with you, and everyone for being here and sharing space with us. We're very, very excited for you. We're very grateful for you.
Yeah.
Lots of love and support coming in.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Camille.
She's so sweet. I just love her.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you for trusting in us. We're very grateful. Masalalo. Okay. Masi Seriki. Time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. We'll see you next time. We will get another abilities reading posted in the group. When it's posted, donate ahead because we sell out pretty quickly. Okay. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.